1. Okay. Three, two, one. Okay.
Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Dreamer by Deck13 DP. You can find their information on the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Thank you to Deck13 and everybody like them who makes either free-to-use or low-cost assets for us streamers. We can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hacha! Morning, everybody. Or technically afternoon, because it is afternoon for me. But hi, it is me, Deuscain, your variety tape streamer for the day. And today we are going to return to Chained Echoes in a little bit, but I've been doing this little pre-stream chatty time lately, and I've been liking it. So, yeah. Also, I'm attempting to wake up because I made the mistake last night of being like, it's 7 o'clock. I'm just going to lie down on the couch for just 30 seconds. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I woke up at 9:30. Something bad had happened. And in the end, I was up till midnight. I usually try to get to bed like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So, I'm very tired today. And I haven't caffeinated yet. So, you might have a slightly lower energy day than normal, which is saying something. But I hope you're all having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world. But let's see where we were in Chained Echoes. What did we do last time? We had gone to meet the Resistance Force in Farnsport, the city at the start of the game. And basically, they're just like a ragtag bunch that's on their last legs, running on fumes. And they refused to give us any help until we rescued their princess. So we went off and did that. And ran into good old General Matthye. I have no idea if that's his name. It's not really relevant anymore. He's dead, but not after forming a pact. We got to see someone form a pact, which it's been kind of referenced here and there about like what people do and what's going on with that. This creepy jester thing shows up and starts teleporting around talking about the crossroads of destiny. And you gotta give up something for power. What do you want? And what you giving up? And Matthye gave up his other arm and leg for the power to kill us. And he turned into an angel man with glowing eyes in his sockets. I guess his eyes were gone, but he did have two glowing eyes. And both of his arms were like energy projections. And he was a big, scary monster man who we just basically immediately killed. But he also sucked, so it's not a huge loss. The princess did join the party. She is also somebody who formed a pact that I guess she got healing magic from it. There's some kind of curse, which I guess is what they get or what they give up. But she is a rifle user. She uses like a full-on like just army carbine rifle, just like a long rifle. But she's also a healer, which is weird to me. But she's a pact person, as well as Balthraz, our lizard guy who uses light and dark magic. He also made a pact. He gave up his at least his legs. I think like his limbs, like all four of his limbs, for the power he has right now. So yeah, that happened. And then we went back to our base to discuss a few things. And I think Glenn confronted Sir Victor about like, listen, I know you're up to some shit. I know you have this necklace around your neck that glows whenever you get close to me. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. He's like, Glenn, I'm sorry, I made a promise and I can't. But you're right. Like, so it's just like, yeah, no, necklace is right. You're a person of interest to me. But I can't tell you why. Not yet. And then the last thing that happened was we were told that there was a member of the church from another kingdom. Not one of the three on our island, like from another island. that is showing up and wants to talk to us. Probably the guy we saw in like the opening section in the prologue. Not prologue. Technically it would be early chapter 1. But that guy's church had told him to come here and interact with us. And I think he's a party member. Like I think he's on the promotional art. And I looked up a few things. Because I was actually kind of curious, like, because the princess felt a little underwhelming to me, and I just like looked up something like, what was I looking at? I was looking up names for characters, because I wanted to spell something. And I found like a tier list for the characters in the game, and poor Rob, everybody puts him on the bottom of the fucking list. So admittedly, like he is more of a support ranger. He has like poison, and he just recently got toxin, and he's got status, and he's got debuff removing abilities. He's got a couple buffing abilities, but it's all like reactive to enemies, so it's not great. He's pretty underrated. Sienna, apparently everybody rates highly, which I am in agreement with. Petal Storm is amazing, and all of her things that generate Petal Storm are pretty great too. So yeah. But the princess is like middle of the pack. And I did get to see some of the other characters we're going to recruit, including the church guy that I was like 99% sure we were going to get anyways. Also, I forgot to say this earlier. Thank you for the follow, Lady Aranye. They followed 4 days ago when I was in, I guess, it's probably one of Lab's streams. But yes, thank you for the follow. Well, that's what happened in the game last weekend. I had an interesting week, chat. You ever have one of those weeks when just things don't go right and stuff's weird? I had jury duty on Monday. And I showed up and I sat down and like 2/3 of the room filled up. And they came out and they said, "Hi, thank you all for coming. There's like 120 of you. We have one trial this week. We thought we were going to have 2. We only have the 1. So we're going to pick 50 of you to go up there and talk to them. And they're going to pick 12 out of the 50. Maybe with 1 or 2 alternates. The trial will last like 2 or 3 days and that's it. The rest of you can go home when we're done." And I'm like, I was expecting you to be here like 3 or 4 days. I told everybody that. That's what happened last time. But no. I got cucked by jury duty, of all things. So I was done for the day by like 10:15. Ended up going out to lunch in the area because I'm like, I got nothing planned. But my lunch schedule for the whole week was lunch out in this area because I've got jury duty. And I know it lasts 3 or 4 days. But so I had a very nice lunch. Listened to a good audiobook that day, like 10 steps to defeating the demon lord, I think is what it was called. But it was a really good book and a good narrator too. It's like an isekai story with like gaming RPG elements, where somebody chooses like a weird irregular class to try and find ways to like stop the demon lord and save the world. And it's kind of neat. But yeah, the last time I went out to jury duty, they basically told us like, hey, your job was jury duty for the day. If we let you out early, don't go to work. So I didn't. And this is my favorite part about the whole thing. I was paid a luxurious $9 per day for my services. Now, granted, I was only in there for 2 hours. $9, chat. 9. And they gave it to me on a debit card. Can't even get $9 out of the ATM for pity's sake. So, when it was all said and done, I'm like, they were talking about like what you can do, and like, yeah, some people like to donate their jury duty money. I'm like, yes. Me, That is me. I'm people. Why is that beeping? Oh, it doesn't like it in the chat box. Okay. Actually, is this working now? Yeah, that is working now. It was broken last time. I was trying to like set a marker in stream last time and it did not work. And this time it works fine. So, yeah, I was back at work on Tuesday this week and just rushing to try and play catch up. I got bogged behind with a whole bunch of tickets, working IT. And I had a conversation with my manager about that, and he's like, well, I mean, if we're giving you too much work, just let us know and we'll back off a few days, let you catch up. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, just tell us to back off and we'll stop for a few days. I'm like, what do you mean I could tell my boss I'm busy and stop giving me more work? How does that work? I've never worked at a place that told me I could do that. Like, this job is such a culture shock for me. Oh my god. It's bizarre. It's not bad. Like, it's just, imagine coming from a place that is stereotypical late stage capitalism. Of like, they just kind of treat you like shit. And then you come to a place where it's busy and it's not super organized, but there's good people running it. And they just kind of like tell you things like that and you're like, I don't understand. What do you mean I can stop? I can ask to get no more work for a bit to catch up. What do you mean? I don't understand. Like, it's such a culture shift that it boggles the mind, chat. It is bizarre. So I had a slightly easier week. Well, sort of. Mostly what I had left was like the big complicated stuff that just was not easy and was taking time and was stressful anyways. Like, I had one thing that was somebody needed software installed and it didn't work. Like our standard method didn't work. So I went to try and install it myself and that wasn't working. Like, it just, nothing was working. So I reached out to like a senior in my department and he dug into it and like we have to install the software through a batch file, which for those of you who are not techie, usually when you install software, you like just double click a .exe file, an executable. A batch file is a file that is a batch of commands, hence the name, that might do a couple of things. So it might like run the executable, modify some settings, do a few other things. So it's a couple things. Apparently there was an error in the batch file. And that's why it wasn't working. Okay, fine. Great. So the guy gave me back a working batch file. Tried it again. Still not working. I had the customer on the phone. This guy was calling me on another phone line and we're fighting this. Turns out the install did work, but only partially. And we had to go into the registry, which is like brain surgery on the computer, and flip off the one. We had to find and flip off the one switch. It's like, no, what are you talking about? The software is there, user. You already have this software. We're like, no, we don't. This is the only spot in the entire stinking registry that says we have this. So once we removed that, the new batch file worked. But it was like 90 minutes. Like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get one person fixed. And that was only one of my tickets this week. I did the simple ones. They're all done. My personal favorite irritant is somebody, I had a ticket to give somebody software. They have the software. They go to try and use it. They're told their account's not valid anymore. And they're complaining to us. And we're like, we don't do accounts. And finally, I'm like, okay, I talked to the rest of my team. Go here to request an account. They did. And then I got another ticket for the exact same person to install software for them. And I'm like, well, that's odd. I messaged them and I'm like, okay, did you fill it out the way I told you to? And like, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'm like, you know what? Let me sit down. Let me help you fill it out. So I connected to their computer, went to the form that I told them to go to. I'm like, okay, here, select this thing, do this, make these changes. You'll be fine. We got you. We're IT. We know what we're doing. Next friggin' day, I get another ticket, a third ticket now, to install this software on this woman's computer. Times like this, I wish I had, like, emotes from my model of just sheer rage. Because I swear to God, chat. I swear to friggin' God. So I did some digging. I found the guy that needs to do it. I sent him a polite message, like, Wednesday. I'm like, hi. I'm Deus. I'm with desktop support. I've got a person who's got a weird issue with this thing. I was told I should talk to you. Let me know if you have some time to talk today. Polite, professional, sophisticated. I didn't hear back from him that day. So the next day I'm like, you know what? Fine. You know what? I'll ask nicely the one time. You're just going to get a call today, motherfucker. You're just going to get a call. So I went to call him. His out of office message is up. He won't be in Thursday or Friday. So chat, I'm going to have to go ruin someone's Monday next week. Oh my God. But yeah, it was just like a week of that, of just like nothing going the way I expected. Good and bad. But just frustrating if you in any way want any kind of like standard, like not standard, consistency. Because it wasn't. So a little frustrating in that regard. I did sit down one night and play the Stellar Blade demo, which I mentioned that on Twitter, like what my thoughts were on that. I'll summarize them here, but you should check out my social links there if you want to see more of my opinions and thoughts and things on stuff. Not quite as talky on Twitter, but I'll like reply back to people and stuff too. So I'll chat amongst folks, but I'm not posting. I need to post more like shorts and stuff. But anyway, Stellar Blade, very pretty. I can tell that's definitely what they're going for. Mechanics wise, it's advertised as a Soulsborne, but like the skill tree you have access to reminds me more of like God of War or Devil May Cry, because it's like you're unlocking like combos to use, which is not really a Soulsborne style of gameplay. So it's a little bit more like Devil May Cry than Soulsborne, though it does still have some Soulsborne mechanics. It's got potential. Probably the only thing I found like tremendously irritating about the demo is the same button you use to like interact with the world, like open chests and things like. Actually, there are two things. One, the button combinations are completely the reverse of like Lies of P and Sekiro. So like you're doing a lot of with like I would call them X and Y on a PlayStation or on a Xbox controller. They're square and triangle on a PlayStation, which is the only platform for it. So you're doing a lot with like the button pad. But I'm so used to like things like Lies of P, where I'm pressing R1 and R2, or right bumper and right trigger, and so there were times like I would go to like attack something and I would press the wrong button because I'm just not used to the controls. They're a little bit backwards. I could probably remap that, but I didn't really look into it at the time. But the other thing is, because those buttons are moved around, your button to interact with things in the world is R2, which you use to, like, say, open a chest. R2 is also the button you press to loot, because enemies will sometimes drop loot. So what happens is you open a chest by holding R2, the chest will open, and you'll stand there and go, okay, yay, give me my things. And they'll sit on the ground and stare at you, and you're like, I have to press R2 again, don't I? And you do, and then you pick up the stuff. And it's like, I hate that I have to press a button for gathering. Just like, let me grab stuff by getting close. That's what I want. A quick little hydrate. But yeah, so those are like my two pet peeves were like just the button placement, which maybe you can change, and that fucking R2 button, which there's no way to change that. That is, the game is designed to work that way. So, but I did try it out. It's not something I'm gonna really like buy at full price because I don't care enough. Plus, I got a bunch of other games I can play too. I'm actually wondering how much longer I've got left in Chained Echoes too, because we're pretty early in like Arc 2. So we'll see. I'm actually gonna look something up. Okay. So Chained Echoes has 4 acts plus the prologue. So we are still in the first half of the game. Good God. We've done so much already, though. Okay, that's genuinely impressive. But anyway, speaking of Chained Echoes, we should probably get started up with that. So let me go boot up the game. And that was a notification in Discord about somebody that I definitely should talk to about a thing. But anyway, no, not that one, that one. Yeah. Sorry, my light is basically right in the way of where I have to click to open up stuff. I need to find like a better situation for this lighting here at my desk because I don't like this. So, we'll see. But let me get switched over here. Alright, there we are. So we're back on Hermit's Island. Oh, right. So she's got a rank 4 gun, he's got a rank 4 anchor. So I can probably get better ones for them. No, it's just up here in New Warrenshire. Oh, hey! So that's exactly where we need to go, apparently. When we arrived in Warrenshire a year ago, there was nothing here but a few collapsed buildings. We saw people confronted with despair, with chaos. We also saw the shimmer of hope in your eyes. You, proud people of Warrenshire, never gave up. You stood tall in front of chaos. And with the help of the one God, you built this city anew. We built this city anew. Must be grateful to God for granting us such an opportunity. Without the church, we'd still be living in filth. Doesn't mean you have to believe in this one God. And this Zacharias is also suspicious to me. And supposedly he travels around with a harem of young men. Okay. Who's the man in the armor? Isn't that an inquisitor? Father Zacharias, we must leave soon. Certainly, we can't let such an important clue go unanswered. The grave of Rihanna awaits. What is it with the church and their obsession with this tomb? I think it's over here. Yeah. Oh, she does have that. Oh my god, I have a 6-star anchor for him? Why? Phantom Cloak. It's a solid upgrade for her, and oh, 6-star clothes for Sienna. Or I give him a gemstone jerkin, which also works, because I don't feel like giving that to Rob. Heals can crit. Yes, that's what I wanted. Fine wool. Also fine wool. Alright, that's probably a bit more useful, in which case I cannot upgrade this at all. Which is fine. See, he's still there. I have a feeling we're going to get him back. And this guy almost assuredly we're getting back because they keep showing up in this listing. I don't care about Rob. Do I care about him? Not really. Three elastic wings. Good God. Oh. Giant's hide. I got a bunch of that. And one elastic wing. That's about what it was gonna be. Anchor. Bow. Heavy armor. Katana. She's not using pistols though, is she? How does it consider the equipment itself? Gun, not pistol. So she's not using a pistol. Sword, rapier, pistol. I mean, health's good. Counter attack, counter mag up, defense gain, HP up. I mean, silence resistance on a healer is pretty solid. Auto shield at the beginning of combat. She doesn't need not enough. And I don't want her to have strike first, so. Give the healer doom resistance. And extra mind. I'll go over armor. Give her some resistance to silence, so I don't end up with a problem there. Blind hit, try. Human killer, why not? Yeah, sure.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hey, Zilla. Fine, I will hydrate. I was actually looking up some things today, and I found somebody that does like some really nice emotes. And I might actually get like some new emotes soon, including an animated hydration one. So yeah, seem cool. King Frederick is allowing Grabos to have a small army. Just big enough so we can take care of our own inner affairs. Alright, damn it. Look for allies. Meet the mysterious person north of Newwarnshire. Yeah, exactly. Find new emotes. But yeah, they had a bunch of like templated VTuber ones that seemed pretty cool. And then they also had like your character here ones for animated slots. And that looked good too. There was a guy around here previously? Is this the right spot? Yes, it is. I guessed. Oh, because it's a church. Right. It's you, Kylian. So you escaped the Aurora. Hello again. I heard you were in Wernshire. Never expected you to lead a clan, though. I never expected to see you in the church's armor. Nice look, isn't it? Did you have to cheat to get it? Again, what I did back then, I did because I really thought it was the most peaceful way. Offer Lenny as a sacrifice so you could earn a few coins? They could be an opportunist for all I care. I'm willing to pay any price. If I have to sacrifice a friend to save 100 strangers from death, I will do so proudly. But rest assured, this rank of commander was bought with information. What kind of information? Back in Kindreld, I found the diary of a monk who lived there at the same time as Nakilber. Most of what they wrote was useless, but I was able to find a description of Nakilber. A very charismatic young man with silver hair and two colored eyes. Does that ring a bell? No, not really. Taryn's counselor, Gawain, an heir who can live for 100 years, joined the court at the same time the Grimoire arrived. Wait, you think he's Nakilber? Well, they share the same appearance and are connected to the Grand Grimoire. Nakilber vanished 50 years ago when Gawain joined Taryn's court. And this is what you told the church. Not only, 2 months ago I returned to Kilndred to find more information. And whatever book you opened, the church was always searching for the grave of Rihanna. I know, they still are. True, but according to the books, they actually found it, although they kept the location hidden. They found it? That makes no sense. Why are they still searching then? Something must have happened that kept this information from ever leaving the monastery. Wait, was Nakilber living there when they discovered it? Not bad, Glenn, that's exactly it. I bought this rank of commander with the information that Sir Gawain of Taryn knows where the grave of Lady Rihanna lies. I see, that explains it. Commander, the bishop calls for you. Tell him I'll be with him in a moment. Yes, sir. So what are you going to do now, Sir Kylian? Will you be wearing that disguise for the rest of your life? For now, I'll play escort to Bishop Zacharias. No, it's not Zacharias, it's Zacchaeus. As long as he can be of use to you, right? Nothing more than a stone on the side of your path. Glenn, I want to plow up this land and create from its roots a country free of hatred and discord. You all alone want to change the world. You surely know the metaphor that a king is like a puppeteer and his people are like marionettes. He keeps the straps tight and thus controls his subjects. However, times have changed. Nowadays, a king does not hold the straps with an iron fist. He gives the people free space so that they don't notice that they are hanging by the strings. But as soon as the puppet moves even a little bit too far, he tightens the strings and pulls the puppet back into position. So how are you going to free the people? Are you going to run from the marionette to marionette and cut their strings? To find myself out of breath and my sword dull? No, I'm going to climb up my strings and chop off the puppeteer's hand. Then you're going to fall deep. That's a price I'll pay most gladly. Kylian, you may have cut off the tyrant's hand, but each resident is still hanging tied to a string. It won't be long until another puppeteer arrives and takes hold of the handle. Then we must make sure there's enough blood on it so no one ever dares to. There you are, Kylian. I've been waiting for you for ages. Our carriage is ready. We must go to Tormund. Forgive me, Your Excellency. What are you doing in such a crumbling place anyway? You're just getting all dusty here. Come on, let's go before you catch something. Very well. You've heard him. I've got to go. Kylian, what they're saying about this man. You and him, did you... I told you, it's a price I'll pay most gladly. Our meeting was short. Until we meet again, Glenn, stay alive. Oh man, he's going the full Griffith route. What price am I willing to pay? How far am I ready to go? Can't go there. Check Lady Bran if there's any news. Love me. Yay! Isn't this Sir Sindar? What's going on? You're back and not a second too late. Hey, did I see it right? You executed Taryn's ambassador? He had a choice between the dungeons and the gallows. But instead he chose to swing the sword. Now he swings from the rope. What happened? Please, my lady, even I have been kept in the dark. It's time to act. Word has reached me from Taryn. Nebrelia is marching against Volandas. So the time has come. You were going to wait for Cameron's message, but this plan has changed. We can't let an opportunity like this pass us by. We will stab Taryn in the back by stealing the Grand Grimoire. Wait, my lady, we're playing right into Nebrelia's hands with this. My lady, don't tell me you've... Are you colluding with Nebrelia? Is that true? Is this how you gain your confidence, Lady Brown? Indeed, Nebrelia has asked for our help, which we will gladly offer. Taryn's rule over Volandas must find an end. And Nebrelia is the beginning. With all due respect, my lady, you're selling Volandas to foreigners. I'm buying back our sovereignty. That is what I've agreed with King Deklar. This is madness. Watch your tongue, General Tormund. They won't treat us any better. I'd rather be ruled by someone with Volandian blood running through their veins. And whose sword is stained by such? Have you forgotten Taryn's crimes? You give precedence to the murderers of our families? What is your opinion? What did you negotiate with Nebrelia? We'll help Nebrelia and gain our independence. In exchange, they can build a military base on Volandas. We will follow our plan, my lady. The Grand Grimoire is our enemy, not Nebrelia. Whoever is in possession of the Grand Grimoire is an enemy of humanity. I knew I could count on you. Let's make preparations now. Speak to Tormund when you're ready. Once we start the mission, there's no going back for a while. I'm glad I stopped here then. We're ready to go. Good, let's get started then. Oh, he's keeping up with the ship. There's a chill in the air. I hope we succeed. Tormund's walls won't yield easily. I know that only too well, having been trapped behind them for so long. Everything built by men can also be destroyed by them. Remember, we go in as quickly as possible, grab the stone, and escape. Taryn will be busy with Nebrelia and won't expect an attack from behind. Meanwhile, Lady Bran's and my men will provide additional distraction. Hopefully more competent than when we rescued you, Amalia. This time, we probably won't have any spies in our ranks. How far will I go, Kylian? But please listen up. I think, I know that tonight we're going to win against King Frederick. Glenn. The war on Volandas has lasted for 150 years and at some point has become routine for its people. They were born into it and they died with it. They never knew anything else. With the 1-year treaty period, everyone have been able to taste peace for the first time. For a moment, a spark of hope ignited. Our weapons are forged by this spark. We will wield this in the name of Volandis and its people. We will steal the Grand Grimoire and topple King Frederick from his throne. Well said, Sir Glenn. Truly like a leader. I agree. I knew you had a heart of gold. Look out that I don't steal it from you. She. The diversion begins. We're descending. Good luck, everyone. The generals have completely channeled their power. We need only wait until Nobrelia's army reaches the coast. The generals should be able to stop the ships before they can switch into flight mode. Let's see how far we can get without the Grimoire against one of Eldria's most powerful armies. I beg your highness's pardon. The Eastern Guard sent word. We're being attacked from the fjords. From the east? It's a small force of a few airships and sky armors. Sky armors? Too well equipped for ordinary resistors. This could be Lady Brown's work. So they're working with Nobrelia, hmm? I'll take care of it myself, your highness. How could Lady Brown do that? My generals accused me of harshness, but apparently my handling was still far too gentle. But am I capable of proceeding with even more harshness? My hands are trembling, my heart beats more silently with each passing day. No, I must not abandon my plan. It is the only way for true peace on Volandis. The main palace lies to the west. We shouldn't switch to fly mode while their anti-sky armor cannons are still functional. Unless we choose to deactivate them one by one, if we're up to the task, that is. A chance to encourage my fellow comrades. Even with your skill level, this should be doable. Well, that didn't sound too bad. Let's give it our best. Alright, that's a merchant. Enemy sky armor. Ow. Charge for a turn. Ow. Alright, so he's next, so that's fine. I'm gonna have to shift you into a different mode. It's always wind with these guys. Alright. Drone swarm? That. Ow. Leg sweep. Scrap of iron. Defense break, mind break. Ow. Got him. Shut that off. So he's already done with those. really want Sir Victor to have too much to worry about. Sword and shield, he should change. Glaive. Do I want to give that to her? Let's give her the great sword and give him... him the glaive, maybe? Let's go sword and shield for Glenn. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Crit boost. He fucking nuked a mage. Ow. He can switch with Rob, which I don't want to do. Power. Oh god, power swing. That hit like a truck. There are 6 ether cannons. Halberd. Oh, what is that? Is that a whole different sky armor? Oh ho! That is an upgraded version of hers. Nice. Good little detour. Another sky armor cannon down. Gemstone Jerkin. Okay. Yep, here's Sky Armors again. Command attack. everybody. Oh, why did I do that? Exchange parts. That's another 2 sky armor cannons down. This is where I started, isn't it? Yes. That one's already off. So what if I go this way? Oh, hey, giants. Water. Offense buff. Ow. Sienna. So they're down. Shift you into that. Oh, good. Counter stance. So Victor's gonna repair, cause God. They're down. Oh, it's an AoE counter. Lovely. Oh, they're dead anyways. Heart of the Baki. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to go here. So the others were just distractions, as I thought. Your friends were playing their instruments a little bit too loud, like children begging for attention. This is Gawain, advising my brother. Don't be fooled by his unassuming appearance. It's been a long time, Gawain. You know him? How about you just let a former college friend through? For old time's sake? I'd like nothing more. Actually, I'd wish you'd snatch the grimoire from the king's grasp. It would probably be better off in your hands, but I have a duty to perform. I think your meaning eludes me. Let's not waste time. You're in a hurry, understandably. Strike him, Glenn. Is this really what you want, Glenn? Is this really what you want, Glenn? Huh? What the hell are you doing? Is there something wrong? Are you hearing a voice in your head? What? You? What does this mean? Enough chit-chat. I have to pretend to stop you, so show me some effort, so I can at least break a sweat. You're going against sky armors? Let me worry about my neck. You should worry about yours. Oh, this is... Okay. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this is Sienna, right. June is chilling. Ow. June doesn't seem to take you seriously. Ah, crap. Raises her speed levels. What the hell? Oh, damn it, it's an ad break. Gawain prepares an ultimate attack. June is getting bored. One round until the ultimate attack. June is bored. Oh my god. And we'll stop here until the ad break's over. Ugh. So this guy's going up against Sky Armors, and he's not even sweating as we're hitting them. I love the fact that he's prepping for an ultimate attack, and then he's just like, hits you for 1 damage. He's like, just joking. Oh my goodness. So, Sir Victor calls him Gawain. So, I guess that's his real name, maybe? I almost kind of wish he had, like, a different real name. Like, if neither one was true. Maybe he does. But if Nikilber's false, then, you know, what's to say Gawain isn't? Or maybe, honestly, maybe the simple answer is his name is Gawain Nikilber. Hard to say. But we got 15 seconds to the end of ad break. Welcome back, everybody. Boss fight's over. They basically just stood there, and Gawain would knock my units to 1 health and then ignored me, basically the whole time. And then his ally just basically did the same. A lot of nothing happened, but he lived. We wailed on him for a couple rounds, and he lived, which is frustrating and a bit terrifying. Enough. You fight with the strength of 100 men. You are skilled in close and long-range combat, and you can even cast magic. How can a simple advisor such as me stand up to that? What do you think, June? Indeed, we should surrender. May the wheel of fate be with you. Come quickly. Wait, I have questions. What are you talking about? Move it! Don't worry, Glenn. You know how to contact me now, right? Damn it. Okay. So this is actually the correct way to go. And I'm not sure when that ad break cut out, but apparently Gawain is the voice in my head. Which, you know, that ain't fun. That one's switched off. There's definitely another one here. Ow. That was pointless. Counter stance. Counter stance is just one turn. Good crit. Ow. They're dead. Repair. That one's down. And that one's down. Ooh, pirate gun. I still have... Oh my god. There's bitchin' swag in there. I've gotten 5 of the 6. Where is the last one? I don't think I've been over here yet, have I? No, I haven't. Victor, my friend, I knew it was you causing the commotion. Cameron! Who's that? Our contact. I'm sorry, old friend, we couldn't wait for your word. Doesn't matter, this opportunity is better than any I would have created. The generals are busy channeling the magic and can't interrupt us. Where's the stone? The stone is... Ah! Cameron! What is this with advisors fucking murdering people? Tormund? Curses, I didn't hit it right. You gone mad? What are you doing this? Lady Brand doesn't know what she's doing. Selling Volantis to foreigners? No citizen of Volantis will be able to live with that. Lady Braun is originally from Galtea. She doesn't even understand how people on this continent think. You'll regret this, Tormund. Ah, damn you all. Cameron, just a flesh wound. Get out of my way, I'm gonna save his life. Your stone is in the main tower with King Frederick. Save your strength. The wounds are too deep, he's going to die. I didn't make this pact for nothing, no one dies here. I know how to destroy the Grimoire. Cameron, you figured it out? Listen to me carefully. The Grimoire has ether stored within, which it abruptly releases when its shell is shattered. It regenerates itself by absorbing the ether of the dead. Cameron, do you understand? The more lives are wiped out by the blast, the more ether the Grimoire can gather, the stronger it becomes. In reverse, damn it, if only I had a drink. What? Don't worry, he's alive. There's no wound I can't heal. Baron, take him out of here. As you command. A drink, that's what you're gonna get, Cameron, once we're done here. What do you mean by in reverse? The fewer lives the Grimoire destroys, the weaker it becomes. So if it doesn't kill anybody, Then it can't regenerate. It becomes useless. Am I understanding this correctly? You can also make the stone stronger by letting it kill as many people as possible. Wait, the reason Frederick placed the stone in Wernshire back then, it couldn't be. He wanted to make the stone stronger. By sacrificing as many people as possible, be it friend or foe. Lenny! This can't be. He wouldn't do it. Would he? Let's keep moving to the main tower. Okay. So clearly the tower I walked by thinking it was progression is not actually progression. I'm gonna go up the tower. Because there are 100% some chests back there that I want. Ooh, chest. TP cost down, that's good. Quest updated. That was the last gun. Now I can move around freely. All cannons are destroyed. We can fly now. Yeah, fuck those guys. Paris, hammer, and shield. Oh, God, yes. Oh, a better sky armor for Glenn. Or better than his original. I guess I'll put the Paris back on. This is about even, and that is... Oh, no, that's right. Okay. Dragon Mail. More Sky Armors. So this is worse magic, better attack and defense, and crit rate. Now, if I kept the Paris there, could I give her the Kerberos? No, she's got an upgrade too, so it's not helping much. Let's see. I don't like that at all. No, get back in the mech. There we are. Better Merlin. So now I just need to find a better Agamemnon. No, not that. There's 2 more chests somewhere. Nectar. Where the heck is that last chest? It'd be out in the overworld somewhere. And we got the ones in here. Oh, it's over here. Agamemnon. And yeah, it's only available once you can fly. Oh, good. Alright. So that's a sky armor upgrade for almost everybody. Yeah, greatsword really synergizes with this one. Oh, are we actually in the castle proper now? Oh, we are. And I'm in some of those areas I couldn't get to earlier. There are 7 chests. 1. 2. Ooh, fine wool is very good. And it's the center of the map is where I need to go. Okay, that room looks interesting. Okay, nothing there. The whole castle's deserted. Gold chest. Ow. Defensive spells. AoEs. dogs are helping me. Yokogiri again. And down they go. What am I at for skills? 120. That's not bad. Oh, I can see everything here from the main screen. Okay, that's fine. I just don't want to get capped at like 999 again. Oh, strong suit. Oh. That is what it is. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's just kill them all. No damage, no damage. Very little damage. Goodbye, friend. Skill leveled up. New bow. Nothing there. 3 more. Okay. Angel wing. 1 last chest. Please spare me. I'll sell you stuff if you want. I can't give it to you for free, though, even if you threaten me. I'm a merchant after all. Penultimate material pack. Heart of Baki and Gamsbart. Orc Halcom, Titan's Leather, Devil's Head, Modal Fiber, and Jute Fiber. Okay. Alright, so this is nothing what I'm looking for. Alright, found the last chest. What's the topaz amulet do? Oh, it's a 6-star upgrade for... Oh, nice. Okay, the game is saving. I'm gonna hard save, though, anyways. Fuck it. Why not? You heal after every fight. Counter heal. More stolen diamonds. More stolen diamonds. I do find it slightly amusing that the evil country has a whole bunch of stolen diamonds. Scholars. This is basically the same I saw as before. Princess Celestia, what are you doing here? I've heard we're under attack. Please be careful. Oh, there's no map. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay. Also the wrong way. Yeah, 100% I'm getting my sky armors. Look! Nebrelia's fleet has reached the coast. Nebrelia is within range. You've had 20 hours to gather your forces, but now we must hurry before their ships can switch to flight mode. Well, I'm ready. How about you guys? I would have never thought to feel more powerful than ever at this age. Let's make Nebrelia feel the might of Volandis. General Lena, you first. Here I go. What is that? She froze the ships in place. The entire sea is frozen. What kind of magic is this? Never seen anything like this. Send the sky armors out and our archers onto the ice. Tell them to put pressure on Nebrelia's soldiers. We're stuck! Commander, we're helpless against Taryn's hail of arrows. Sky armor hangars are frozen solid. We can't launch them. Damn it, we've never seen such magic. We have no choice. All men off the ships. We charge on foot. Nebrelia has entered the ice. Shall we have the archers return? No, they remain on the ice. But General, we can't let Nebrelia get suspicious. General Godfrey, your turn. Here we go! They're melting the ice. Do they command all the elements? The ice is melting. Back to the ships. It was a trap. Are they going to let their own people die? Cast away your armor or you'll drown. What a mess. One might almost pity them. Unnecessary words, General Lena. Let's get this over with. General Kenrick, your turn. Lightning. Lightning. What's that? This is... No. Wow, we fried them all. This is nuts. May their souls return safely to the maelstrom. His Majesty was right. With this power, we won't even need the Grand Grimoire anymore. We have the greatest force in all of Eldria. No one can stop us. We shall be as gods. How horrible. They destroyed Nebrelia's fleet in one fell swoop. So that's the power the Grand Grimoire can bestow upon others. The Grimoire can do such a thing? Frederick has won this battle. Taryn will continue ruling over Volandis. All the more important we seize the stone. Molly is right. Let's not loiter any longer. I'm glad I got in the mechs. Counter stance. Counter stance. They drop counter. So that will kill them. Ah, crap. I always forget that dropping into 0 gets rid of all of your skills. Counter stance. Ow. Okay, they're dead. Got him. Celestia. Your cruel game has come to an end, brother. I never thought I would see your face in the ranks of my enemies. You torment our people, Frederick. Your ranks are full of hatred. There's no place for me. The people have to suffer so that we have the means to defend ourselves against Nebrelia. It's a lie. Your means are the Grand Grimoire and generals. Your means are the Grand Grimoire and the generals with the power of gods. What reason could there be for you to increase the levies and make our people suffer? You have forfeited any right to hear these reasons. Someone who prostitutes her loyalty is not fit to be this kingdom's princess. Our ties are shattered. You are no sister to me anymore. Using aught to forge your kingdom, aren't you, Frederick? The Grand Grimoire in Wernshire, you used human lives as fuel for your weapon, didn't you? You want answers, Celestia? You should have learned by now that only victors deserve answers. Bodyguards, to my side. Try and win your answers. Oh, we don't get to hit him. Wind and earth. Okay. And he switches with Lenny. Damn it. She's good. I just don't know if I... Bleed and Pedal Storm's up. Ow. Good hit. Alright, one of them's down. Okay. Weapon summoned. Paralyzed and Yaijutsu. Okay, they're down. And a Grimoire shard. Ah. Are you alright? No, I've read fate wrong. I've got to warn Glenn. What's going on? It's Princess Celestia. Her life is in danger. Impossible. How strong are you? Tell me, Frederick, do you really want to build a kingdom based on hatred? I'm doing it so Volantis can finally find its peace. The only peace you bring is one accompanied by death. The war in Volantis has never been about the people, but power. And you are the same as the previous kings. Always so quick to judge. How do you think you can accomplish anything without getting your hands dirty? The hatred in Volantis runs deep. If we split the country again, the eternal cycle of war will begin anew. I found a way to break it, but for this, I need to pay a certain price. A price I pay most gladly. Enough of these empty words, Frederick. Where is the Grand Grimoire? Glenn! You again. Gawain? You have to save Celestia. Open the door. Look into the maelstrom. What? Open the door, Glenn! What is this pain? What are you doing to me? Timothy, I can't anymore. Don't die, Lenny. You can't. You can't leave me alone. You have to take good care of Rob. Do you understand, Gustav? Promise me. I will. You are the last of them. What you did to the people. What you did to my son. I will never forgive you. I'm going to kill you. All of Nihissa is sinking, and all its wisdom with it. Master, we have to leave. It's not safe here anymore. Look at this mess. They've gone insane, Victor. You can't leave us. You have obligations. Ava. Leave the demons' work to demons. I won't partake in this. Oh, it's Sienna. Wait, Sienna? Think it over, Sienna. You have no evidence. You'll be labeled as a heretic. Look at yourselves. It was not the poison that sealed your fate, but your ambitions. Oh, she killed them all. What are these scenes? Very good, gang. Keep at it. Keep the door open until I get there. Your Highness. Maria. I always knew you were good for nothing, Celestia. But that you would one day raise your weapon against your own brother is something even I never would have expected. He gave me no choice. Silence, you'll pay for this, Celestia. No, wait! Ah! Lenny! This looks bad, right? Don't talk. Amalia, help her! I think I'm beyond saving. Frederick, I love you, but you have to stop. She's dead. Impossible. She's not supposed to die here. Oh, a pact. Wait, how does he know where she's supposed to die? We are free, brothers. Our vessel is broken, our power unleashed. But we are too early, our plan has failed. It was not yet time for her to die. We could sacrifice ourselves and turn back time. The lives of 3 God for the price of just a few seconds. But fate would take the same course. She would die again. Then our plan has failed. She was last of the maidens. The harbingers will win. Well then, let us proceed with the destruction of the world. What's going on? Do you hear that, brothers? Look, in this period of stasis where even the planet has stopped spinning, this boy can move. Is this part of her plan? Is fate playing with us? Listen well, young man. The fact that your knees are trembling with fear at this very moment has saved the world from its end. When the previous moments repeat themselves shortly, you will have the chance to change fate. Change fate? Now we offer our lives so that she can live again. Our blood calls for hers. You must protect her, lad. Do you hear us? If she dies again, it's all over. What the fuck is going on, game? Huh? What was that? I always knew you were good for nothing, Celestia. That you would one day raise your weapon against your own brother is something even I never would have expected. You gave me no choice. What's going on? Silence, you'll pay for this, Celestia. No, wait. Glenn? What reaction speed? Not bad. Hold on, Maria. Your Highness? A sky armor? No, this is an old relic, a seraph armor. I'm too late, what a folly of mine. It's you, Gawain? Good job, Glenn, you saved Celestia's life. What was that? What were those beings? Here, take the stone, now get out of here. What are you doing, Gawain? Saving your life, your majesty. But, let's get out of here. Let them go, Maria. I will let them go. 3 Vayne had to die just because I was too slow. My strength fading, or was I too foolish? Finish Act 2. The news of victory over Nebrelia spread throughout the world. Volandis became a frightening neighbor to many. For his lords and knights, King Frederick I of Taryn organized feasts and showered them with land and gold. All the while, the common people stayed in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to their families' death cries that howled louder than the wind. The king had won the war, but he had lost the love of his people. Celestia was officially branded a traitor by her brother. Story was that she was an illegitimate child of the late queen and some disloyal soldier. From a historical perspective, this narrative would turn out to be a grave mistake on Frederick's part, as it gave the resistance groups across the country a guiding light to follow. Thus it happened that more and more resistors sought out Hermit's Isle to fight alongside the Crimson Wings against King Frederick. And so the times were darker than ever before. Calamity struck Eldria and threw it into a spiral of terror and fear. Famines, wars, and the Black Death killed hundreds of thousands. Darkness started to guide the people's fates, and it was from this darkness that the evil manifested itself. It said that in the beginning this evil was nothing but a starving boy, but it knew how to satisfy its hunger from the greed and suffering around it. The boy became a man, then a monster, and eventually a demon. And finally, something beyond anything imaginable. It became a will-less force of evil that swept over the land and destroyed everything. Our ancestors, the great heroes around Leonor, faced against it, but even they stood no chance against the sheer emptiness. Instead of killing it, they had no choice but to banish the Harbinger into a prison with the help of the Vayne. Phew, his speech doesn't seem to have an end. Let him have it, he only gets to do it once a year after all. Ah, if it is my beloved HO3. How are you faring? I'm doing great, Lord Van. I didn't know you'd be here. You're locked up in this place like a nun. There are not many opportunities for me to see my fiancé. Alright, how could I forget? I'm already counting the days. It'll be my biggest wedding ever given to a It'll be the biggest wedding ever given to a maiden. Sounds promising. Getting married is really fun. Hey, Timothy, let's get out of here. What? I can't stand it here, neither this beach nor this guy, Vaughn. Move. Excuse me. Great, no one's here. I've always wanted to try these puzzles. But your lessons in passing these trials won't begin until next year. Oh, don't be like that. I just want a taste of it, so I don't embarrass myself in front of the others later. Fine. Let me officially welcome you. These are the trials you shall find in sanctuaries such as Shambhala. If you pass them, you will be granted entry and can access equipment and gold that has been deposited for you by the Order. Also, it is there that you can contact our allies, the Vane. They will... I already know all that. Let's get started. Push the red orb onto the gold plate. You can reset the orb by stepping on the blue tile. You push it, it flies until it hits a target. Okay. Orbs can stop each other. Okay, simple enough puzzle. You know the rules. Good luck in solving this one. So if I go there to here, up, over to here, but that doesn't take me anywhere. So if I want to go here... If I got up to here, I could push it over... No, that's not right either. So I pushed it here, and then go up, then over... So I went here and broke that. Then up... Okay. One over here. This just like dumps me in a corner. I don't think that's right. One over here, that's also in a corner. So up is not right. Up cannot be right. This to here. Oh, Jesus. Maybe that's enough for now. Let's get some fresh air. Alright, that was fun. Not really that hard. There's something I need to talk to you about. You look awfully serious. It's about you and me. And our relationship is kind of difficult. Because we both know love isn't supposed to be. Next month, you'll officially become a teacher of the Lanar Order. A relationship between a maiden and a teacher is forbidden. And that's why I'm going to stop my training. Are you mad? You can't. I've never been more sure of a decision. Imagining you marrying Van makes me sick to my stomach. You can't give up your dream for me. Don't worry, I'm a man of many dreams. I'll marry you and find something different. What could those other dreams be, I wonder? A lot of everything. Maybe I'll become a bird breeder. Maybe I'll open my own restaurant. Oh, Timothy. Yeah. Yeah. Timothy. New supporters have arrived. They want to speak with Lenny. I'll have to wait. Lenny's busy. You over there. How are the new supply routes? We have more and more mouths to feed. Everyone is acting as if nothing happened. Well, maybe nothing happened. I imagined it at all. Lenny's death, those huge creatures, or maybe they really did turn back time. And that Gawain, what did he... Glenn, wake up. I've got a problem here. Can you take a look? Yeah, of course. You really have a knack for these things. Is that a requirement when you become a pilot? Not really. It's more like a hobby of mine. Alright, that should have solved the problem. Great, I'll take it from here again. Thank you, Haku. Thank you for supporting us. Sienna saved my life. Where she goes, I follow. Well, most of the time. So be sure to thank her. I'll do that. Can't concentrate on anything. I should go ask Sir Victor about Gawain. New quest. Finish quest. Shep. Does the cat love me? Yay! Your clan is a ray of hope. Please save this land. I'm Taryn, but King Frederick's tyranny made me abandon my own country. I love my home. Please help us free it. I've been joined hands with Deuscain and Gravos. Alright, did the guy break the stones back here? And he still can't get back in that place. It's King Frederick's fault my son is dead. He took him into the army when he was far too young. He might be my king, but I can't follow him anymore. We must stop him. For that, I'll even work with Deuscain and Gravos. Glenn, you don't look well at all. You've been so quiet since we returned from Tormund. Sir Victor, what do you know about this Gawain? He's a fellow student of mine. We both studied under Master Bartholomew, the greatest professor ever to have taught in Nihissa. But is there anything special about Gawain? You're asking questions. It's been a long time. He was really gifted, but not very interested in class. For him, life seemed to be a game. He didn't take anything seriously. Sometimes I wonder if studying was the right path for him. Why do you want to know? Strange things are happening to me. I can hear his voice. You can hear his voice? You must be imagining things. No, we met in Tormund. He confirmed it himself. What does he tell you? Nothing special, really. Sometimes he warns me when there's danger. But other than that, he just talks in riddles. I don't know what he wants from me. I've never heard of telepathic abilities in either humans nor ours. Gawain isn't the only problem. I don't understand so many things. I remember things from my previous life. How to read, for example, or specific knowledge. But I had no real memories of my previous life. What I looked like, where I lived, nothing. Maybe we should explain a few things to them. You're right, if we explain too little, it's no good either. Come with us, Glenn. What would you like to talk with me about? There's something we need to tell you. You all look so serious. Truth be told, you and Glenn have something in common, Lenny. Lenny's memories and Glenn's knowledge of various things come from your echoes, your memories from her previous life. But you probably could have guessed that. I already know Glenn from his previous life, and Balthros is actually connected to you, Lenny. Do Lenny and I know each other as well? That's the thing we want to talk to you about. We can't tell you, but there are reasons for that. Listen carefully. The echo is the soul of a human being that is not properly dissolved into the maelstrom and has instead passed on to a new body. Your personality, more specifically your strengths and weaknesses, your preferences and aversions, are the result of the experiences you have had in this and your previous life. Your body may look different, but you are the same person. Now our mind is quite concerned with our well-being. Who can blame it for that? You remember how Dambert transferred the souls of plants, monsters, and humans, and in most cases they either died or went insane? It would not have happened differently if the body of an infant had been invaded with the experiences in the mind of an adult. For this reason, your brain has a defense mechanism, similar to handling trauma, that seals your memories and only reveals them slowly over a long period of time. This usually lasts into adulthood. That's why these visions have increased recently. No, not visions, memories. And well, all this is why we can't tell you anything. We had another protege once. We explained too much and she died of her echo. We'd opened a valve that could no longer close. We don't want to repeat the same mistake with you two. These two amulets around my neck are life anchors. One is tied to Glenn and the other is to you, Lenny. You're the real reason Balthraz and I came to Volandis. Before we continue, what have you seen in your echo so far, Lenny? I remember my life on a farm. My father died in an accident and my mother became seriously ill. A group called the Order of Leonar wanted to take me in. They said I was a chosen one. When my mother eventually died, they took me with them. I lived in a palace as a special maid in training towards some goal. I remember people dressed like priests. I remember a place in the sky called Shambhala. And I remember this group fighting the Harbinger. The ultimate evil the church preaches about. You showed up in your memories? Ud himself, no, but apparently the group has banished him and is preparing for the day he returns. So you remember Shambhala, that's good. According to the rules, we should go there as soon as possible. You want me to go to this Shambhala at once? Lenny, listen. Balthraz is with the Order of Leonar. You're a part of this group? At least what's left of it. Our job is to support you. That's why they sent us here. How about me? What about my past? I don't remember anything. Until you can remember it for yourself, I can't tell you anything. So you want us to leave for Shambhala? What about the Grand Grimoire? That would be better to discuss with the others. Are you out of your mind? You plan to head for Shambhala. More so for personal reasons? First, we destroy this damn stone. That's our main objective. Have you forgotten? And do you know how we are to do this? Can we be sure we have all the information? We have to wait until Cameron regains consciousness. Honestly, if that's what Lenny wishes, then I'll accompany her. Of course you will, Rob. You'd go anywhere for her. But Shambhala is dangerous, and you won't get very far without any guidance. Believe me. They're lucky to have the perfect guide in their group, then. You've been to Shambhala before, Sienna? You blabbermouth. Yeah, you get around a lot as an adventurer. That's why I know how dangerous it is there. Besides, Shambhala belongs to the church, and any trespassing is punishable by death. If we get caught, we're in trouble. Such words from a thief. And let it slip in unnoticed, Sienna. The place we're going is going to be full of treasure. You may help yourself. The classic argument. Do you really want to go there just so Lenny can get information about her previous life? I mean, of course it's interesting, but is it worth risking your life? I'm begging you. Knowing you, you'll run into every monster. Without yours truly, you will find this a difficult journey. Allow me to come along as well. I think that sounded quite nice. Are all princesses like this? Sheesh, alright, I'll play as the guide since we have to wait for Cameron anyways. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thank you all very much. Shambhala is a group of sky islands that broke away from Acandria. By my last count, they are northwest of Volandis. Let's rest for today. We'll start our new journey tomorrow in the morning. Okay. Yep. He went the Griffith route. Letter from my parents. I guess I can't avoid reality forever. I worried too much once again. Nothing's changed at home. How long will it take until we can watch the moon together, sis? Perhaps it's better if you sleep some more. The world has nothing to offer you. But soon I'll be able to show you a different Eldria. Even if I have to cheat, manipulate, and use any means necessary to make this world a better one. Wait and see, sis. Wait and see. Glenn. New skills. 3 more. I will take... Don't like either of those. Decoy is not terrible for him, because he can tank a hit really well. I'll do that for him. Then wind coat for Lenny. Rob. Sure, give me more drops. Sir Victor. Here's all status ailments to 1. Requiem might actually be useful. Her. Let's go with piercing shot. Up, ad break. Scales with user's agility. Cigarette light. Okay. Attack up, crit up. I don't really need Dragon Killer, so let's put agility up in. X/ will master on its own. I don't really use any of these for her. He's got everything equipped that he can. Undead Killer and HP Sacrifice. Yeah, she's just going to take a minute to learn anything. Oh, increased drops. Yeah, let's put that on Rob. Blind, flying, doom, wind. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Close bonus, heavy strike. I got my level and I'm looking at things now. Yeah, I don't really need that oil one, but I do like armor and arms break. Fire strike. Poison resistance. Fire resistance. Let's give him auto shield. How goes my day? Welcome back, Subtle. We are doing good. I just finished with Act 2 of the game. I'm sorry. So we are comfortably in Act 3. I'm doing all right. A little sleepy. I was telling Chad earlier, Last night I sat down around 7 o'clock or so because I'm just gonna close my eyes for just 30 seconds, and I woke up 2 hours later and went, oh no. This is gonna mess with my sleep schedule, and it did. Alright. Fisherman and farm sport. Can't trust a nap, yeah. Why is this man sitting in the middle of the rain? He probably has no choice since it's always raining in Torment. Merchant. Not Basil, not Rock Bottom. It's not Eden. Up on the sky on a lonely island. Wounded heart, heavily beating, and farm sport. Destiny is tied to a dog. He runs untied through Tormund's downtown. Is it a bird? Is it a Hyom? Who knows? But I can sense him high in Shambhala. No new information. Okay. There's that person. There's Shambhala. That's the wrong... Oh, yeah, because I can't go into the palace. So someone in Tormund is standing in the rain. That helps narrow it down, game. What we got here? What we got here? Don't want to go that way. You there, those are clan emblems, right? Do you need a construction worker? Yes. They've been with you. You'll need someone to keep your base in shape. There's 2 people they said in farm sport. It was a fisherman. Oh, they cleaned out the Adventurers Guild. Jeez. Bunch of bastards. The captain has been sulking for hours. We should get back to the airship. Well, we don't have any air deliveries to do anyway, so let's leave him alone. So much suffering, so much death. Recognize that man. He's Cain Sivar, the butcher of Balsron, a doppelsoldner. Oh well, I've been recognized. That's not good. He seems to be looking for trouble. Your blade, it's broken. This blade is no more, neither is the butcher of Balsrund. If you have a problem with my past, go ahead and take revenge, otherwise leave me alone. As we understand it, you're the captain of a ship. Captain and helmsman, that's what I do for a living these days. Haku said we need a capable helmsman in our clan. Clan, what are you getting at? To take me to your service even though you know who I am? We're a clan of rebels, your past is of no interest to us. Captain, please accept the offer, together with us, of course. Our business has been running so poorly so far, we need money. When I left the battlefield, I swore to change my life. These hands have seen their share of bloodshed. Now I want to use them in order to help people. If you accept me, I'll gladly serve you as a captain and helmsman. My men will be a valuable asset as well. You can now buy new airships at the Hooge. Okay. What is relevant about buying new airships? I stopped the dancing city from dancing. Yeah. Alright. Got a fisherman. Let's get out of here. The Oasis. The Archipelago. The wizard come back here? Or is he still gone? I think he's still gone. Alright. Litwick. I tried catching one of those earlier and I did not succeed. Completely viable, but you hate the evolution. Elastic wing. Nice. Second batch. Dog in Tormund's downtown. Merchant's unhappy, but what is this village? It's not Basil, it's not Rock Bottom, it's not Eden. So it's a village. It's not Basil, Rock Bottom, or Eden. And then also there's a dog I can recruit. So we're saving the dog. Now said it was a village. Right, and they dropped me right in front of the castle for some reason. In iron, gold, platinum. Okay. Anyway, where's the dog? Why does it have like a quest marker there? Oh, a thing. One job here has some nice rewards. If you're able to see a white door in your mind, I urge you to seek me out. Magnolia, the radiant diva of the equilibrium. White door. I don't think we'll be able to help out with this. Actually I can see that door. What do you mean? Somehow it appears in my mind's eye every now and then. But I don't know what it means. You've ever mentioned this? I didn't mean anything until now. If that's the case, it'd be worthwhile to pay this lady a visit. You want to know more about it? Let's head to Farnsport. Into the Maelstrom. Oh, it's a character recruitment. Alright, do we have the dog somewhere? Not out here, so it's probably in the underground. We're running out of places to check for this dog. Dog! Dog makes strange noises, but it seems to have taken a liking to you. Congratulations, he's joined the clan. Talk to the good boy to hear random sound effects. Okay. Dragon mail, strong suit. Halberd. Pirate gun. Oh, so that one's actually better. Maybe. Yes, it's an upgrade. I don't have any elastic wings, but we have a Sarugi. With even one upgrade is better. Dan Forth. Alright, so we need a village. But it isn't any of the common villages. So that's the village of Basil. Said it's not Farm Sport. Or no, it's not Rock Bottom and it's not Eden. What about Landern? That's the wrong way. Is it though? Come on. Alright. Oh. You use a merchant on your island? Alright. Merchant. So, oh, reach level 3 with the clan. Nice. There we are. Oh, nice. They're actually getting, like, buildings up. Hey, are you okay? Unique character model, I like that. Where am I? Oh, interesting. Red hair and a light tan. You could be from the sun, but you don't look like you do much outdoor work. Are you from Nebrelia? What? You see that gnarly wave? Took me right out of my boat. And I guess I landed here where I wanted to get to anyways. This is an island with the infamous clan, isn't it? Something like that. Something like that. You're funny. Well, I've got a job for you. You and your people, that is. It's about the 7 true kings. Could you talk a little slower? I don't understand. Slower? Sure I can. You know what just caused this wave to have me stranded here? Why, Lord? The Kraken, the 6th true king. With his breathing he creates the tides, but you already know that. Every child knows that. His arms stretch out to all the oceans, and once he moves them, a tsunami is created. Crazy, isn't it? I guess so. Enough chit-chat. When do we leave for Nihissa? Nihissa, the old university. That's why I'm here, silly. I want you to accompany me to Nihissa so I can learn more about the past of the true kings. I want to take a look at Asmodeel, the dragon, the 2nd true king of the world. You need to know I'm a biologist from Gemarina, but I've already mentioned that. I tend to repeat myself. You did not mention that. Actually, do you want to know more about the 7 true kings? Sure you do. Sit down. I'm sure this will take half a day. So, sorry, my mind drifted. Where was I? You sure we should leave right now and not keep talking? Sounds like me. Let's get going. But to where? I thought there was no way to get to the sunken city. I already told you. Through the awry grottos. I know that way well. The only problem is the beast that blocks my entry there. That's not my problem anymore. It's yours. Let's go. Side quest to the gates of Nihissa. Okay. Another character recruitment quest. Alright. So I've got cattle in 1. Enough! You're eating the hair off our heads. Rations are named because they are rationed. I don't care about that. A young girl like me has to eat a lot. How am I supposed to go big and strong? Give me that shish kebab. What's going on here? This brat is an insatiable appetite. I can't share anymore. She's not even a clan member. She's just like you, Tomk. Are you guys related by any chance? Huh. Tomk! How dare you run away like that, Grandpa? You guys are actually related? I know you. Mika, you're my beautiful granddaughter. Forgotten about me again? Your memory's like a colander, but never mind. Come on, Grandpa, let's get out of here. Back to the Arnsreich. No, I've joined this clan. Besides, you've forgotten about Gigi. If I eat it, maybe all my memories will come back. What they say, the way the man's brain is through his stomach. This Gigi again? Psh. Alright, Grandpa. I'll get us the stuff and you wait here. You got that? Don't you dare move. There she goes. What was it again? Great. Oh, yes. Gigi, I remember. Mika and Avik came to Volandis to look for it. The Great Groton. The what? The ingredients for it, mind you. Most of it's easy to find, but there's a special salt that only exists in Volandis. I mean, Veta salt? You can find deposits of it only in the deepest depths of Ilgrain. That's why it's not even used in Volandis. Oh dear, Mika's gone all alone. That place is crawling with sandworms. I hope she changes her mind. Sandworms? Oh well, there's nothing we can do about it. Let's wait. Don't say that, my good Tomk. We'll help you find her. Do you have any idea what part of Ilgrain she went to, Rob? Possibly. I'll mark it on our map. For the love of food. And a new character as well. Receive new quest. Can't go upstairs. They took my son into the army. He was 12. Jeez. How in the world is Frederick this incompetent? Alright. "12, that's old. Gotta get them while they're young." Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe don't draft the 12-year-olds. Because, you know, funny thing, they're going to die just like they said it. So, like, maybe that's a bad idea. Okay? Spartan society, yeah. I mean, if they trained him proper, fine. But, like, you kind of want to spend a couple years, like, buffing up a 12-year-old. Oh, wow, they got nice flooring and everything. Island in the Sky. And then Shambhala was the other one, I think. Well, I hope they have training, or that's just Operation Human Shield. I suspect from the fact that her son died immediately, it's Operation Human Shield. Oh, hey, a Growlithe. Tomk. You look familiar. Yeah, I should, Tomk. You've been traveling with us for months, Tomk. So that's Shambhala. The Isle of Messages. Newell, Tash, Astrid, Organa. Was du selber wollen kannst, das darfst du müssen. Stephen Punkt. You are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad. Shaden Krusnik. Necromancy if you want. You can bring your friends to life, but your friends aren't dead, and if they aren't dead, then they're no friends of mine, the Ice Bard. Oh, that's cute. Sleep resistance. Heavy strike. Fire resistance. Beast Killer 3. Always work towards your dream and never lose hope, even through the darkest of times. Interesting. This is like a Kickstarter support page that they had for Sea of Stars. Crit up. Counter heal. Oh, that worked. I didn't expect that to work. Agility up. Anchor Master. Ooh, HP drain is good. There's no map. Auto Aura. Just give me the money. Increase drops 3, purity 5. That's pretty good. Rapier Master 3, purity 2. Earth resistance 3, purity 1. Okay, that's not bad. That doom resistance is terrible. Look at hot springs out here. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing here. Problem with this game is moves are rare and Growlithe is physical fire, and those moves are rare. Yeah. I mean, that Pokemon game in general is hit or miss. I like to use it just for collection side of things, but I'm not actually seriously playing it. I don't even know how to level things in Pokemon community game, which is unfortunate because it should be fine and it should be fun, but I'm just like, meh. I'm gonna just catch them all. Maybe, maybe not. You do the arena thing, I believe. Yeah, probably. That sounds about right. Because you can't just catch the regular monsters. There's not really much else to do at the moment. Like, I have some item upgrades I can do, but nothing amazing. Open the teleport menu. Wait, so where's Hooge? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah, I can buy new airship models, apparently. Or voucher. Check out the models and tell me which one you want. Don't forget, they're only cosmetic, don't expect a different experience. Can we afford a new airship? Like a dream come true. If you buy a new airship, just talk to me and I'll prepare it for us. I mean, that's nice. The Cardinal is the biggest regular ship you can buy as a private person in Volandas. Series is a perfect all-rounder when it comes to speed, energy consumption, mobility, and capacity. It's most famous for its reliability. It's the oldest airship model and has remained practically unchanged since its first appearance on the market. It's a prototype produced by Arnsreach. Former King wanted to create an ultimate series of warships and invested a huge amount of money into the production. It's covered in metal and an innovative fog system allows it to hide. Fortunately, the prototype was far too costly and never went into full production. There's whatever this one is. Scouting vessel is small in order to stay undetected and save energy. Its name translates to acorn. Oh, 70,000. Why? Into the maelstrom, speak to the client, return to the grottos through the fields and find Madeline, follow Mika into the grottos. Oh right, Farnsford, we had to go there for that person. And the quest is over this way. Oh, right, there was that, like, one shop back here that, like... So, how can I be of service? Do you need your future read, or an injury healed, or a disease cured? Actually, it's about the job offer. I can see the white door. Oh, it's about that. Not the first to claim that and try to get the reward money. Does the door show up in a lot of your dreams? It only appears to me during the day when I'm awake. Oh, does it now? And what do you see behind the door? Behind the door? Actually, it's always closed. When you push the door handle, does the door open or is it locked? I'm afraid I don't know that. Why? I see the door, but my body isn't there. I can't go through the door or open it. Can it be? About 100 people come up to me and say that they see the door, but you're the first one that might actually... where it might actually be the truth. Come here, let me touch your face. Impossible. What was that? This energy. That door. It's divine. What luck. Oh. I, the radiant diva of the equilibrium, am back on the scene. Oh. Your name is Glenn? What's going on? I'm not a simple fortune teller. No, I can see into people's minds, into their dreams. Or I used to be able to. Once I could see the door like you, and even open it. But now it doesn't even appear to me anymore. That's why I need you. You'll make the door show itself, and I'll open it. I don't understand a word of... Follow me! What's wrong with these people? They're shells. Shells? People without a soul. You haven't heard of them? You haven't seen much of this world, have you, girl? If you need an explanation, the Divine Diva is here to help. You know when a person dies, their ether or soul flows into the maelstrom, mixing into other souls there, and eventually injected into a newborn, right? That's the cycle of life. Well, there's a problem with this cycle. The amount of ether in our world stays the same while more and more people are being born. The average person nowadays, therefore, has less ether inside their body than 100 years ago. Which is why the potential for magic grows weaker and weaker every century. Exactly, it might even happen that a life is born without any ether, as you can see here. That's horrible. But there's nothing we can do about it. Well, except having children, I guess. We're not here for the shells, but for this man. What's wrong with him? He's thrown himself off the roof of his house. His life is not in danger anymore, but he's in a coma and is not waking up. His mind is locked up, for some reason. What does that have to do with us? Oh, thanks to Glenn, we can now go into his mind and look for the cause of his malady and heal him. What? Ah, you're a soul seer. I've heard of them. They can heal the wounds of the mind. Well, let's try it out. Then you'll understand. I'm not entirely convinced. A papper lapa. A papper lapap? A door as beautiful as yours is something I've only seen in my master. That would have been such a waste. Hup. Cut it out. Glenn? And you shall all tag along as well. Where are we? You're still in the back room, but your ether is communicating with the man's own. What you're seeing right now is his mind. Cut the crap and let us out. Where are you anyway? I'm watching from outside. If you want to come back, there's only one way. Find the cause of this man's trauma and heal him. Gotta be kidding me. So sassy a minute ago, and now she's not saying anything. Guess we have no choice. Let's look around. There are items, though. There's items and a map. Remove the fragment? Yes. Insert fragment house. Okay, it's a puzzle. Insert house. And I can continue on. What if I go back here and put in bridge? Aha! Fine wool. Excellent. Alright, so I need house to continue. Let me take back bridge. Hard shells? Platinum ore, excellent. Insert fragment bridge. The bridge will connect me to that, but... Now I can't get over there. Oh, I get it now. They put the cliff back over here. And that'll let me go down and collect house. So we put house here to make it over this way. And cliff, make it here. Going down doesn't do anything, it just drops us off into nothing. Is that the man from the hospital bed? I'm sorry, my dear. Why are you crying, Father? Here, drink this, the last drop. Tastes bitter. I'm getting so tired. This will spare you the horrors of this war. Oh, no. We'll meet again soon, my sweet child. He poisoned his daughter and threw himself to his death? Phew, such a bummer. Well, we still have to help him. Let's get it over with. What do we need to do? Find the scar in his soul. It'll look like a rift in the air. And then, that'll take over and heal the wound. There it is. Give me a second. We're back. Great, outstanding work. Glenn, you're the chosen one. Together, we'll be able to help many people. Through the guidance of the radiant diva of equilibrium and your beautiful door, we'll save the world. What is this door? Explained it already. I'll do anything you want, you wonderful person. Wait, what? We're in front of the door. Right, earlier I sped through everything. We went directly through the door into the man's mind, but now I'll give us a little more time. Come and see. I see a starry sky down there, a few hundred feet below us. Not quite. You see a reflection of the starry sky in a vast silent ocean. And that ocean is nothing but the maelstrom. You're kidding me. We can see the maelstrom. That's right, an immeasurable sea composed of the ether of the deceased. And up here in the night sky above the ocean, the ether of the living shine like stars. This place is a connection between the maelstrom and our world. Hard to believe. Every star is a living being. We're one of them. And next to us are hundreds of thousands of others, all living beings in Eldria. Unfortunately, we can't see our neighbors directly, but only through the reflection in the maelstrom. Fortune tellers look into this reflection of stars and thus into the life of the person. But since it's only a reflection, it's quite inaccurate. That's where my ability comes in. I can take us close to the maelstrom. From there we can look up and communicate directly with the stars. That's what we did with the man earlier. I'm not sure I fully understand. That's fine, my dear. Just by being able to manifest the door, you're already something special. But why can I do that? And why can you lead us here? Question time's over. A lady must have her secrets, too. You made the pact, didn't you? Glenn, are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. You can tell you about what happened later. Here, my love, your reward. You're welcome here any time, but now I need my rest. This man here will need a few more hours to wake up. Then I'll turn him over to the authorities. Oh, don't make that face. Surely we'll meet again. Radiant Diva of Equilibrium is always there for you. Ho 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 ho. Rusty sword. Unless there's a secret power hidden. Ah. If you need my help in the future, I'll gladly return it. Well... Oh, into the maelstrom. Quest reward. Level 3 with the clan. Jeez, some of these quests take a while to do. 88. Goblin's Dilemma. I haven't done that yet. Lowgrain Grotto. Vampires, treasure chests. Teleport menu. Alright. So I've had a couple small incursions in here. Alright, can I actually take this thing in a fight? Vicious Fiend, I was talking about lies ahead. It's too strong even for you, but if you fed it this berry, you might stand a chance. They developed it for a strong monster like that. It weakens their body a lot. Oh. Also, wait, why is Rob in the party? Damn it, they rearranged my entire team again. Bleed. Oh, nice. Okay. Time to fix this formation, because jeez. Yeah, Sir Victor's going there. Sienna's going there. And... yeah, that's fine. I'll stick with that. Good job. Let's move on. We got to be the singularly most nasty place you could ever, like, swim through. Unique monsters. If you're lucky, you can find one west of O'Grain. It's an alpha male. Or all other enemies in the area disappear when it spawns. The goblin takes its stroll somewhere in the northeast of O'Grain. It hates all goblins, wish they were dead. It won't appear until all the other goblins are gone. Sandworms. So many sandworms. My goodness. I sent someone over there. You're supposed to find anything in this darkness. Stupid idea, this whole thing. GG my ass. Mika! Grandpa, you idiot. What are you doing here? More sandworms? No, this is bigger. It must be a giant beast. Megaloworm? What a stupid name. Megaloworm? Tom, kid, get out of there. Grandpa, watch out. It's heading right for you. Sandworm? Not again. Mika! Not again. Not again. Pull yourself together, Tomke. Sandworm swallowed her prey whole. Maybe she's still alive. Are you serious? What are we supposed to do? Put a stop to a giant thing? We'd be doing all of Volantis a favor. Years ago, there's a proposal on how to eliminate this beast. The war continuously hindered the plan, which is why it was never carried out. And the plan is? Someone in Rockbottom was in charge of it back then. Maybe we can locate them. Oh, my beautiful granddaughter. More red drops. Great Sword Master. Don't care. Poison resistance. Eh. Robe's bone. Oh, that's terrible. HP up is bad too. That HP up is great. Alright, so there's that. Alright, what's over this way? Agility up. Meh. Auto shield. Maybe? Don't want those. Don't want those. Hey, Goblin Camp. And it's an ad break. I would have expected ruins so deep in O'Grain. Well, what madness? What does it say here? By the gods, I knew it. Nissa didn't sink by misfortune. These ruins are proof. They serve as an entrance to the bottom of the crater. Or they were built in a time before Nahissa's demise, so the builders knew exactly what would happen to Nahissa. Does that complete the job? We're not in Nahissa yet, silly. Silly. Wait a second. Is that a hidden switch? The gate opened. There are 3 more gates. The description here is to be believed. The switches are scattered all across the Volandis. Expecting us to find them all? Of course, money is not an issue. Do I really have to repeat myself? According to the text, there's a switch in Roland, the Fjordwoods, and Perpetua. What do you think, Glenn? Should we go through all this trouble? We already travel a lot, so we might as well be on the lookout for these switches. Wonderful, then I'll wait here. You'll wait here? I think Glenn meant we're supposed to look for the switches on the side. This could take weeks or months. We might never find them. No problem. Practice at waiting. It's one of the virtues of a good scientist, so I wish you good luck. Somehow I feel sorry for her. Maybe we should look directly after all. One, 2, 3, and 4. I found all the switches. Fast travel location. Before I do anything else, let's go down this way. And it's an old one, a tree from bygone eras that is inherently magic. Well-known representatives are the Argarth tree of Sarala or the Halavia tree on Volandis. However, not much is known about the oldest of the old ones, Moria, known as the tree without memory or the lonely tree. Interesting. Magic up, poison hit, don't care. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Strike first, ram, don't care. But we opened the series of gates here and moved along Magdalen's quest. There's a big obvious button in the center of the room that we're supposed to press, clearly. So I'm not pressing it. I'm doing something else instead. This door's locked from the other side. You're also about the Goblin Village. Sure, let's take the elevator down. This view is amazing. Words fail me. The city is really sunk in one piece. The buildings are all standing, for the most part, that is. But there, wyverns fly like a flock of birds. Combined with the fog, it's no wonder you can't reach Nahissa via the crater. And somewhere down there dwells Asnodiel. I'm so excited to see him. Are these true kings really that interesting? What are you saying, little one? Of course they are. The strongest, most powerful creatures in all of Eldria. They can destroy whole cities within a few seconds. And they are all so mysterious. In Vati, there's a mountain that was famous for its twin wind caves. Strong winds flowed in and out. No explorer could enter the cave and come out alive. Either the winds pulled the explorers deep into the caves or hurled them out of the mountain. It was not until 100 years later that geologists found out the mountain was not a mountain at all. Once they cleared it of all of its flora, its appearance became visible from a distance. It was in fact a true king. The first true king, also called the meditating monk. The caves were nothing but his nostrils. He'd been meditating for thousands of years, so he'd become one with the environment. Fascinating, isn't it? The second true king is a boar that moves through the world in almost straight lines, piercing a huge moat through the earth. Nothing can stop him. Even a mountain is no obstacle. He simply bores his way through everything. I thought the second true king was the dragon. People use his paths as tunnels. Whole villages must give way if the boar approaches them. His trenches are visible even from up in the sky. The Unwavered. Grendolar. Asnodiel here is the third king. Since he's hiding here, we don't know much about him. The Undying Dreamer. We knew even less about the fourth king, but once a century there's an incredible event. A voice resounding over all Eldria, speaking for several minutes in an unknown language. The voice sounds like a parrot repeating some words. Because of its immense ability, it is classified as a true king. What it looks like and where the voice comes from, no one knows. The divine voice. I do not need to introduce the next true king. We all see him when we look up at the sky at night. Our second moon. The owl, lunar Betnus, the watching eye. Quick trivia. Airships only fly up at a certain altitude, right? Not because they can't technically go any higher, because otherwise they're trespassing into Luna's territory. He's quick to deal with intruders. No one has ever seen the main body of the next true king, but his work influences us all. He creates the ebb and flow through his breathing. When he uses his tentacles, giant waves are created. The Abyss King. And last in line is quite special. It's not a single entity, but made up of thousands of individuals. It's fast and unstoppable. It contaminates entire cities within a few hours. Carmassinus, the Black Plague, the seventh true king. Well, enough rambling. We're arriving. Stepping into Hissa. What's wrong? This looks bad. The gate is locked and the key seems to be a complex mathematical puzzle. What do we do now? I'll have to solve it. It'll take days, though. I'm slightly annoyed. You still need our help? Help? No, you're bothering me. Leave me alone. Here's your payment. Go away. You sure you want to stay here? Have you got any... I hate to repeat myself. Get out of here. I can manage on my own. Something tells me she really can. Side quest the gates in Hissa. Completed. I thought Madeline was a recruitable character, though. Why is this formula so complicated? Grrr. Let's go to rock bottom for whoever is going to help us beat Megaloworm. Uh-oh, it's the guy. Yeah, we were supposed to kill the Megaloworm 6 years ago, but because of the war, we never were able to carry out the plan. So can you help us out? I still have the school tools and know-how, well, we don't own any sky armors. The plan was to use targeted explosions to lure the sandworm to the surface. And that's when it'll be taken up by sky armors? Then we can handle it from there. You own sky armors, I know this is a bit sudden, but I can help. Sure, for a price, that is. How much do you want? 5,000 arc. Well, then you'll have it. Alright, then get ready and wait at this location in the Gotara Mountains, understood? Do we really want to do this? It's your granddaughter, Tomk. Yeah, I know. Let's make our preparations. Meet at the agreed upon location. Where is the agreed upon location? We're meeting at the... Oh, it's just north of this. Alright, Sky Armors. Let's go fight a giant worm. That's why there's a big boss arena here. It should start at any moment. I hope not. I hate sandworms. Get ready. Up ahead. Let us move. It's actually working. Let's go into attack mode now. It's turning a tight corner. And it's turning back to the starting point. What are they waiting for? Sandworm appears to be getting closer. It's coming right for us! It's racing towards landing the others. We're not going to flatten it in time. Quick, we have to rescue them. Is everyone alright? Swallowed by the sandworm. This is a new low. She. Ah. He's still shaking all over. Woof. Now that hurt. Where am I? Don't tell me we're inside that thing. You've got eaten as well? Well, He's just wrong with all of you. Good thing I never lose consciousness. He's fine. Tomke should come to his senses in a minute. What's that about, Mika? It's your fault we're all here. I was just trying to help Grandpa. Our parents traveled the world on behalf of the Adventurers Guild in search of new recipes and ingredients. Since they were always on the road, they had their daughter Mika with them. They were accompanied by their friend Tomke, who became something like a grandfather to the little girl. When they were out looking for ingredients for the Great Grotton, Mika's parents were eaten by the megaloworm. Very sorry to hear that, Mika. I can't remember the events myself, but Grandpa was traumatized. He lost all of his zest for life and was just a shadow of his former self. As the years went by, he started forgetting things. Among them was the incident of my parents being eaten. As a result, his old cheerful nature reappeared. But a few weeks ago, he suddenly remembered the Great Grotton and wanted to eat it so badly. I didn't want him to come here. I didn't want him to remember the incident with my parents and become this sad person again. Mika. You awake, Grandpa? I'm sorry I've caused you so much grief. Pull yourself together, Tomke. Your fear even made you hesitate to help your own granddaughter. No more. We'll get you out of here. Grandpa! Don't you worry. I'll face my memories. I can handle them. No more running away. Wonderful. Let's punch a hole in this beast's stomach and leave. She. One moment. What's wrong, Mika? Can we go this way first? I said something. Come. She sure keeps you on your toes. Angel wing. Meal. Oh, we got her. Nice. Physical damage. Physical damage to all. Revenge. Inflicts bleeding for 5 turns. Charges the Ultra Bar faster. Alright, Tiger Rush. Physical attack dealing damage and granting full bloom when used after Tiger Punch. Oh, she's a combo fighter. Opener seems great. Tiger Punch and Tiger Rush. Attack up. Toxic hit. Two more skills. Mind and tech. Spinning kick. Dispel hit. Counterattack. Strike first. Attack. Increases crit damage. Offensive buff, defensive buff, and double step last longer. What is double step? Okay. Okay. So yeah, she combos her stuff. Four hits. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. I should really give her more skills. Counterattack, dispel hit. Crit damage up, sure. Formation. Got Tomka there. Mika seems fun. Brass knuckles, strong suit. She can only wear physical stuff. Machine killer. Resistances, mind, agility. All my class emblems are in use, so. I should go and actually set her skills. Tiger Punch and Tiger Rush. Rising Dragon and Falling Dragon. Keep opener there, and then should be fine. And she has 700 skill points. Good damage. They're ethereal. Tiger combo. Ow. Ooh, good summon attack. Yeah, she is actually kind of potent. Thesis. Better damage. Auto Aura Specialist. Claw Master, maybe? Okay. Where'd you learn to fight, Mika? One of our neighbors was the martial artist master. He trained me. What made you want to do it? Old man, I said I needed exercise. I'd get fat with all the food I was devouring. Somehow I was expecting a different story. Okay, so center has a chest. Leather gear. Oh, nice. There's one more chest somewhere. Oh, crap. Weaken them all slightly. Alright. There's the last chest. Oh. Going a little bit over today, but that's fine. I'm having a good time. There we go. So that probably opened the gate on that side. Let's go this way then. Oh, that's a way to get that, but without getting the item. They're alive! They're living off this thing. Newcomers, welcome to Megaloworm. You're all survivors of this worm? You live here? What does it look like? It's been our home for years. Grandmother here has lingered inside the worm for over 30 years. What's wrong, Mika? Ah, now I see what you mean. Sandworm meat soup flavored with Miranda sage, Highland salt, and vampire garlic. Only one person knows this recipe. 30 years in a worm, dang. Yeah, I know, right? Mother! Mika, my child, is it possible? You're alive! This whole thing is getting more and more ridiculous. I agree, Sienna. Mika, Tomke! That's horrible. You can eat nothing but sandworm meat every day? Sometimes the worm made a house and we got spices. Even a pig or a chicken now and then, but otherwise we only had the meat we scraped off the walls. Actually, this would make good worm stomach. It doesn't matter that much, though. The flavor is similar to traditional sandworm meat soup. Sorry to interrupt your culinary discussion, but we should get out of here. We're truly leaving. We never expected to get out of here alive. You have our gratitude. Come to our island. Cook for us. For centuries, Megaloworm raged through Volandis, destroying villages and beating people's homes in its blind fury. The cause of the earthquakes in Volandis is now defeated. Oh, we just got it. We just killed it. The Crimson Wings slashed the monster from the inside, freeing themselves and the long-trapped people within. Oh, we don't get a death match against the worm? And you really don't want to go back to Arnsreich with us? No, old man. We owe the troops here. We'll stay and help them. And pay our debts as well. We owe them our lives. Take care, my child. Take care, Tomke. We will never forget what you did for us. You saved me and Mika. What are we talking about again? Oh, Grandpa. Come on, I'm hungry. Let's go get something to eat. Who are you? Oh, my beautiful granddaughter. Oh, whoa, middle in the belly. Way to a man's brain is through his stomach, as you always say. For the love of food. Quest complete. And new character, too. I hope Varan has enough rations in reserve. Oh, what the hell? Oh, the gate's in Nahissa. And actually stepping in Nahissa. Adamantite, jeez. Oh, there's actually stuff for Nahissa itself. So I guess I'll unlock more of that later. Alright. I think this is as good a place as any to stop for the day. We've rescued a girl's family from inside a giant sandworm. Doesn't get much more gaming than that. So, alright. Let's go look for somebody to raid. Who we got? Couple people. Somebody playing triangle strategy again. That might be good. Got an artist I know doing a just chatting stream. Well, let's check a few people out and see what they are in the middle of. And whether or not they're about to end the stream, too. Okay. One person I was thinking of raiding has been on for 4 hours. So, maybe not them. Yeah, let's raid this good boy here. But thank you all for joining me. We're going to be back with more Chained Echoes tomorrow. Oh, there's a VR night tonight again? Nice. I might stop by, or I might catch up on some sleep. Because, yeah. But we'll see. Anyway, we're going to get the raid started off. Everybody, hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night, afternoon, wherever it is in your part of the world. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow for more Chained Echoes.